on. Come on. Come. Peacocks are running off our Egyptian geese. I got plenty of corn for all of them, but boy, they just don't like them up here. So, and the peacocks don't eat that much. I just thought that was odd that they're just battling over the corn. And this big old boy, he keeps guarding them away. They're trying to come back and eat. Running the perimeter line, keep them away. We'll see who wins. When we first got here, it was the leaves were falling and the trees were losing their leaves. And well, I think I videoed this, the campground. This is now a March the 23rd, 22nd, something like that. Anyway, I wanted to show the trees how they've leaved out since we've been here. And it's a pretty campground, but the noise factor on the weekends is no good. They come in now that, yes, we've had spring break, we've got this coronavirus, so everybody kind of gets out and goes camping and comes here. And they rent these cabins. Families, I mean, they pack in here like, we call them ants, because they'll have like one family come in and rent the cabin, but then they have about 15 other families come in and enjoy it with them. But the last few weekends, it's just been horrible. I've turned them in, I've contacted the owners, park people, so I'm not happy with the weekend noise that they have. But the trees, like I said, they're pretty. It's a pretty campground in the summer. They said they're just packed in the summer, and I believe it. We saw this whole row of cabins here. They're high pressure washing them off, and then they're staining them because it's wood, so they got to stain it. But they came in. We've seen all these cabins along our row full with not just one car, but probably 5 or 6 cars per cabin. And it's clear down there. But it's winter. It's okay for the winter, but like I said, the weekends are rotten because people are renting loud music, big boom, boom, boom. They don't know how to turn it down. They seem like they turn it up full blast bass after dark, and I just would rather not. Anyway, that's just me. So we're getting ready. 2 weeks, a week from Wednesday, we pull out and head to Oklahoma. But I just wanted to film a little bit of the trees and how they're turning, and it's I don't know if I'd come back here because of the noise on the weekends. But, you know, I guess it depends on where you get. Ralph's doing laundry today. He's my little housewife, and I love it. He says though, since I cook the meals and he can do the laundry, or he can help out some other way. So, but we'll be saying goodbye to this place in about a week and a half. I wanted to show you these cabins. There's, we don't know how many, we counted them one time. That's a kitchen over there. It's got, I think I filmed that too. 3 sinks, 3 stoves. There's a shower over there, and then down here's another shower. But I wanted to show you inside these cabins. It's kind of neat if you're anybody ever coming to rent them. He does this in the evenings. A kid that comes and pressure washes them off. But oh shoot, that one's not open. Okay, let me go down here at this other. Oh, and these are some reason. I'd like to know how these people, and they clean them up, they bring in the soaked wood. I burnt some the other day, and it's soaked in like Crisco or cooking oil or something, and it burns, it flames, all in the wind, or rain. So I don't know what in the world it's soaked in, but I'd sure like to know. Anyway, here's one of these cabins. I think it's kind of neat. Got a little table for whatever, air conditioning. Don't know if it's heated in the winter. Bunk beds and a full bed. And then you get your broom. He's treating this. I think it's kind of a cool little cabin. Then you get the other cabins that's not sure where. I think it's this next one. It's got 4 bunk beds. And then the full beds behind it. I think that's what they rent. I don't know where one is. I thought there was one here. Oh well. Anyway, that's kind of a neat little cabin. That's the cabin that's got 4 bunk beds in the front, and then the back room has got a full bed. So it's a little bigger. Of course, I'm sure it costs a little more money. And the curtains are up on it, or I'd show you inside. But when we first got here, and I don't know if the wind's bad enough, we first got here, there was a broken up boat slip out there where the pipes are. There's part of it. And it went out, and the storm a couple of years ago, the hurricane, tore it up, blew it down. I think I videoed it when we first got here. And these guys have been out there working to tear it down, and that's the last piece that they've got. So, been interesting to watch them. Today's March the 23rd, I'm sure, I don't know. Anyway, this is, we're going to go to the beach. Be our last time to the ocean for a while. If we have some, if it happens again, great. But anyway, we all wanted to go to the beach, the ocean, before we left to go home. And we're just going to kind of sit there for the day and enjoy the waves. It's finally clear and it's warm up. It's going to be too hot, but we're going to head to the beach and we'll film when we get there. I figure we made it to the beach. I figured it's going to be so windy. Hey, oh no, yuck. I figured it's going to be so windy that it's not, you won't be able to hear me, but we made it. We're going to just sit and enjoy. Cutie little bird. Ooh, that's cold. Ooh, that's cold. Cold, cold, cold. It's supposed to be low tide. High tide is going to be at 4 o'clock or so. Cool. That's the Bob Hall Pier. We were here a couple of years ago. in the summer, and we stayed down there just on the other side of that pier. Well, up and over the pier. And I walked out there and called Brandon. But that's the only place I know to come. I guess you could go down there by that big hotel, but Dad and I we walked down there a couple years ago when we were here. I don't see no pelicans though. I thought they'd be out diving, but just kind of yucky, hazy.
I don't know if it's recording or not.
Yeah, it is. Okay, Randy.
Well, I can't even see you.
Good job. Good job.
Been feeding them most of the afternoon with bread, and they just keep hanging around and flying. They took 2 pieces out of Ralph's hands as he was holding it. I think I got it on video. The tide's coming in. It's about 3 hours into it. So when it gets up a little higher, we'll have to back up. Yeah, that's the last piece.